just have a look at the stats first. So, boys, we set ourselves the 8 tackle target. We hit 12, so I'm really happy. The pressure at the start was really intense. Our tackling pressure and our smothers that Guy mentioned, heaps of smothers. So I think a couple of blokes in the middle, I don't know who they were, but you know, I'll see later on. But fantastic work on that smothering stuff, all right? And I don't know if we got enough reward for our inside 50. So, Yanni, where are you, mate?
Yeah.
What do you think about the footy coming in? Is it a bit chaotic? Or?
Yeah, and it's going into that back pocket in there. And
Yeah.
It's hard to get it out of there.
Yeah, so, boys, like we said, when we're going down this way, we sort of want to get the footy on the other side of the ground. It gives us more chance to score, but we had it too much over here. And then when we're trying to center it, we're sort of centering it against the point post back here, right? So make sure when we're going this way for next time, it's over this side of the ground, right? But now we're going this way. Where do you want the footy if we want to score?
In the middle.
We want sort of in the middle, but slightly to the right if we want to score, okay? But coming out of defence, right, where do we want the footy to defend the ball?
Out here.
Right? We all understand what we're asking for, okay? So the footy out this side to defend, all right? We didn't see, what's that, Guy? We didn't see a...
Oh, sorry, just the smothers. Really good
just
smothers.
the smothers are great, right? Now, there's a panic handball that quarter. I don't want to see that sort of stuff either, okay? So take that stuff out of our game, all right? Simo, where are you, mate?
Yeah.
Tackling pressure's fantastic,
Really
right?
good.
Really good, really good. You keep contesting, and the tackling pressure's great, right? Sammy, when you got that footy, come back 10 metres, give us some penetration, and get it into the hot spot, right? You're sort of like too close to the man of the mark, and then the footy's sort of doing this up and under ones, all right? So be smart about how you're using the footy, all right? A couple of times in, small players going for the marks too much. Did you notice that, Coxie?
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, Josh and Ibo a couple of times, you guys sort of go in the mark in the pack, which you have to if there's no one around, right? But we had some tools in the vicinity that should be coming in and doing something, all right? So make sure that you don't just let the little guys, where the guys taking pack marks, those guys are the guys who should be getting front and centre of the contest, all right? So, boys, overall, and just the last thing, like I was saying before, when you've got a mark inside that, you know, inside your kicking zone, just come back and set your routine. Just go through your routine of how you normally would do it, all right? Don't rush it. Like we said before at the start of the game, too important. Goals are too important for us to just rush those efforts when they come, okay? Boys, overall, it's a very even contest, isn't it, all right? For the level of competition, it's probably the best we've played so far this year, okay? So you've got to keep your tackling pressure up. If that drops, we're going to get smashed, all right? You've got to keep it up, okay? So, boys, with the board here, I'm playing an extra man in defence, which means Azza, you're the extra man. 1 kick behind, not 2. You always keep coming up to 1 kick behind. But if you get a chance where you might take a Dems man and let a Dem run off, right, then you can do that stuff. When we've got 5 forwards, that means you've got to be smart when you kick the ball in the forward line. Don't just bomb it in there because they're going to have an extra man in the forward line. Run and carry. Hamish said to me, what should he have done over here? He should have run the ball an extra 10 metres and got it in longer. All right, so when we're bringing it into our forward line, be smart. All right, boys, we ready to go?
Yeah,
let's go.
1, 2, 3, come on. See if you can beat 12 for this quarter, okay? Yeah. Try and beat 12 tackles. Defenders.
Let's go.
Come on.
Cheers.
Right, boys. So look, you know, we set our targets high now with our tackle count, and again, should be really proud of yourselves. 10 really good quality tackles. That quarter's fantastic, all right?
Well,
so good stuff, really, really good, all right? Again, inside 50s, I thought we got some pretty good reward, obviously, for our inside 50s. A couple of times, though, we're sort of going to the back of the pack, hoping for the ones to come over the back, when in fact, more, you know, the better percentages is to go to the front of the pack, all right? So make sure, you know, we talk about having good spread around a contest in a ruck or a boundary, but we need good spread around a contest too when we know a footy's coming in, all right? So give us some even spread around and don't just whip out the back all the time, all right? Stoppage clearance work, really, really good. Rhino and Josh Rolakis, fantastic stuff. Well done. Hamza, where are you, mate? Fantastic, really good. That chase down here in the corner, beautiful, right? Keep working hard. Really happy with that. Boys, I reckon we competed really, really well that quarter. I know we got the results here on the scoreboard, which is great, right? But don't let that drop. That's the scoring end. Keep competing hard, okay? Ibo, fantastic
Really
quarter.
good quarter, mate.
Really good. Not only is I think you might have snagged one, but just the in and under stuff, pushing the ball on. And I keep saying to you guys, you know, even if you're not getting big stats, you can still do 1% of stuff, right? Tapping it on and putting it out like that is fantastic, all right? And when we moved the footy in, we moved it into the hot spot a lot, which is what I really, really liked, okay? So same thing down here. I don't want to go, Coxie's got the board, I don't want to go with a loose man in defence at the moment, all right? Because I think we can score both ends of the ground, and I want to back us. If we put a couple on the board, we'll put the game away, all right? But if we just shut up shop and just hope it's going to win, what's going to happen is it's just going to keep coming in, right? And we're going to start getting under pressure. So I want us to make sure we've got the mindset that we've got to score a goal this quarter, okay? So in terms of this setup here, Xander, you're on fire, mate.
Really good stuff.
Really happy. So I want to put you here because remember in that second quarter we didn't really have any marking contests across half forward, right? We kept falling down there. But you go here, and so when you're pushing up the ground, you're the next guy coming out. The boys are going to be confident to kick you the footy because you're competing so well in the air, right? And same with you, Rhino. I need both of you to give us a marking contest here, which lets these little guys be able to crumb the ball. All right, boys. Theon as well. Where are you, Theon? Fantastic. Really good, mate. Fantastic work. So look, boys, don't just think we're going to sit on a 5-goal lead here and it's just going to happen, all right? You've got to still keep playing the way I want you to play, and you've got to keep your tackling pressure up. If you guys hit those tackling pressure targets at the start of this quarter, they'll fold, all right? So just don't back off and think it's just going to happen. Make sure you start from this very, very first bounce. I want those guys to know that we mean business and we're going to finish this game off strong. Don't back off, all right? You good with that? Yeah. All right, come on, let's go.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. 1, 2, 3, Hills! Come on, see if you get more than 12, right? More than 12 tackles.
Finish off here. What we always do before we talk about the game, just reiterating how proud I am about the pressure. And like I said, all along I've been saying tackling pressure wins games of footy. And today, every quarter, our tackling pressure was outstanding. So fantastic, boys. Really happy with that. In terms of 1%ers, I just want to mention a couple there. As of your spoil there late in the game was outstanding. Hamish way, mate. Hamish, you spoil, you follow up, you goal. Fantastic. Probably the play of the day, mate. Really good stuff. So boys, look, we had these armbands on today for a reason, and we talked about playing with a bit of extra spirit today. And I'm really happy and really impressed, and I'm sure those people that are looking down upon us today will be really happy with the spirit that Beverley Hills showed. So you should all be really proud of yourselves. So fantastic. Well, should mention Josh Warren's 100th game, and we talk about the 100th game. What a good milestone that is to achieve. But it's also a really good sign of respect from his teammates about what he means to you guys when you play footy, when you put in an effort like that. So Josh will go home and be really proud of the effort that you've all put in to help him celebrate his 100th game. So fantastic. Really good. So Josh gets the 100-game medal. And it's a 100-game flag. So well done, mate. You want to say anything?
Speech.
Any speeches? No? All right. Fantastic. So, boys, Coxie's going to give out a couple of awards, but just say we've gone up a grade, and the standard of footy today. A lot of the parents were just talking to me as I was coming off the ground. The standard of footy was outstanding. It's probably the best footy we've played all year because the standard of opposition was so good. So that's the level we're going to compete in this grade of footy. That's the level we're going to bring each week. And I said to you guys, I don't want to play that level of footy where we're beating teams by 100 points because it's no challenge for you and it's no challenge for me or these guys behind us. So really happy that we know that we're going to compete at this level of footy, and you know what's required each week. And that includes getting 23 players to training on a Tuesday night, right? So I had a couple of players didn't come last week and they didn't tell me. You've got to tell me on Tuesday if you can't come. If you don't come, you start on the pine, all right? So that's the you know, the respect that you need to show me, and also we're going to set some values amongst the team. You know, if we want to achieve something this year, we're all hitting those sorts of values, and that also means being in the game an hour before. All right. A couple of guys were a bit late today, and I was wondering what's happening. Just text me and let me know. As long as I'm in the know, that's fine. All right. So that out of the way, Coxie's got a couple of awards to give away.
I actually thought, I've got the medal, best player of the day. I thought someone today that probably had their best game for the year, and Phil's often talked about setting a benchmark, and then that becomes the norm. I thought today, Ibo, you absolutely smashed it. As has been said before, if you look at his old man, you wouldn't think he's very tough or courageous, but today he was in and under. Really courageous, and got rewarded with a few free kicks, and also jagged a couple of goals, I think, as well, didn't you? At least one? One. Well done. So awesome game, well done. And the two pizza vouchers, first one goes to someone who also had a brilliant game. Just so impressed to see this guy step up. We knew he got a bit of extra height and a bit of extra strength. We knew he always had the speed and the skills, but today I thought Xander's game was outstanding. Award goes to someone who is a little bit of an unknown, and we're not quite sure whether his best game is forward or back. We're having a bit of a debate on that. But I thought he saved a couple of goals in that last quarter for us, and that was Hamza. Well done.
And we give the Duo Buds headphones to every player that comes up and plays for us. So Fion, you get the headphones, so fantastic, thank you. And also, my award, guy that is really improving every week, and that goes to Hamish. And there's no awards left, but Coach said kicked his first goal today, so. Right, boys. Training on Tuesday night, get around it. Good stuff. You've got to proud of yourself. Well done. Get around it. Really good. Thanks,